Hey guys, Jeffries here and welcome back to F1 2015, and today is race day. We have got lots of action coming up in today's episode. At the moment I'm currently sitting on the grid. We haven't started the race yet. I'm going to go into the race strategy. So according to this, between laps 9 and 10 will be the first pit stop. And then stop 2 to change tyres from option to... I've forgotten what these ones are called. Prime, I think they're called. They're called Prime. That'll be up between laps 18 and 19, and then the race finishes lap 29. Estimated race time will be 45 minutes. I am going to edit out the boring parts, just to make sure that it is pure action that you get to see in this video. There might be some races in the future that will be this length, just so that you get to see the full start to finish experience. I have never done a race on this game before. This is my first time doing a race on this game. You've seen me practice, you've seen me qualify, now we're actually racing. So without further ado, in fact, let me see if there's any other changes I can make, because I can start on all these different types of tyre. And actually, that only has one pit stop then. That one has 2 still. I kind of like this idea. First strategy. It was the one that was given to me by default, so I think it's the best one. Okay, here we go. We have started. I'm currently in 16th. There's lots of cars around me, which I need to be wary of. In fact, there's one that I just crashed into. See, I can't quite take my racing line like I want to, and I might even be called up for that. Just bashing into other cars. They brake so suddenly. I need brake lights. Yes, collision with Kvyat. Or Kvyat, however you say his name. And it's only damaging my car. He might have a little bit of damage to his rear wing, but apart from that, it is just my car. Okay, so I've got to try and keep up with the pack, because at the moment I've dropped to 19th. The only car behind me is my teammate, so I've dropped 3 places since the start. So I might have to fight a little bit dirty to try and get my places back, because I'd like to finish at least where I started. So let's see if we can do that. We're still warming up the car, obviously. We've done our parade lap, which will put some heat in the tyres and the brakes, but I think they'd have had a chance to cool down a bit since then. Here we go. I can actually get some racing line going on now as well. And as the front cars start to separate themselves from the pack, it will make things a little bit easier. I need to get back in my stride. Right, Hamilton's set the fastest lap. We're nowhere near the fastest lap, and because we had a standing start, that time is going to drop quite considerably. Ah yes, my race control just told me something that I hadn't really thought about. The fuel tank is currently full. It's filled up to last the whole race. So as we do more and more laps, we'll burn more and more fuel, which means the car will get lighter and therefore faster. That is something that I should have considered. Right, they're encouraging me to overtake Ericsson. Problem is, I've been following the racing line throughout this track so far, during qualifying and practice, so I've never really practiced overtaking apart from that one time where I rammed Ericsson off the track, and I'm pretty sure he'd remember that as well. So first of all I've got to catch him, and then I've got to try and get round him without locking up the brakes, which I seem to keep doing, and it's losing me lots of traction and lots of speed. But I am quite a long way ahead of my teammates, so in terms of preference from the team management, I'm sure I'm top of the list. In fact, at the moment, I'm starting to think the practice driver is coming ahead of Murray in terms of favouritism. Right, so Hamilton's already completed his second lap, which is quite something. But here we go, we're on the straight, I've just clipped the wall. Every time I get close to Ericsson, I then go and slip up. I'm letting the pressure get to me, I've just got to stay calm. Ah! That's not gone well. Right, we got DRS, which we press Y for. I don't know where the DRS zone is though. Is it this green line or is that just the end of the sector? I don't know where the DRS line is. I should have checked that on the track map. Right, I'm faster than Ericsson through Sector 1, so if I can keep up that speed through Sectors 2 and 3, then eventually he's going to have to let me through. There we go, I took that corner quite well. Sometimes it's not just braking, it's just not accelerating as well. So I brake nice and early, turn the corner there, pick up the speed, turn the corner there, and we're away. We've got a lot of drift. Our tyres are badly in need of warming up. We keep losing control on corners. Here's the one where I lose it the most, so I'm glad I've kept it there. Just got to get around this hairpin. There we go. Okay, where is the DRS zone? I've noticed the cars in front are actually starting to pull away now as well, which is bad. McLaren are pitting already, we're only on lap 4. Okay, we're in 18th. There are 2 cars behind us. Murray is one of them. Maybe the McLaren is the other. That might be why they had to pit. They could have had damage to the car. Or actually, there could have been a retirement. That could be a possibility. Around that corner. Yeah, there's a huge gap opening up between me and Ericsson right now. A huge gap. I keep sliding on corners, which is losing me time, and I'm pretty sure is also losing me quite a lot of traction. Although I could be starting to get it back here. It's got to be smoother. I'm too aggressive. I'm either accelerating or braking. I have to be a lot smoother. Treat the car well and the car will look after me. So here we go. I'm starting to gain on them again. Just clip the apex there. Brake nice and early for this corner. Just guide the car around, which then gives me the line I need to get around this corner. There we go. So I lost a little bit of time doing that, but now I've learnt the ropes. Same deal here. Just lost it a little bit at the end. Definitely the same deal here, because the last thing I want to do is lose it on this corner. And then that prepares the line to get round the hairpin. There we go. If you do the hairpin well, then you can get the inside line going into the home straight. Just clip the apex there and you're away. Oh, sugar. I was too busy looking at who I was about to overtake. I've just overtaken Fiat. I was so busy looking at that, I didn't see the red line coming up. There you go, so you look after the car, and then you can get around the corners. So Ericsson has managed to pull away again. But I've noticed that Ericsson hasn't managed to get in front of the car that he's currently back. In fact, the car in front of Ericsson has really either pulled away or that was Fiat, who's now pitted. So as it stands, I'm pitting in 2 to 3 laps, depending on when the team decides to call me in. Wow, the car just did not want to steer there. Same there, it just did not want to turn. Okay, so they want me to pit pretty soon. Just change my tyres. That might be another reason why I'm losing grip, because the tyres are wearing out. Oh yeah, there's a definite slide there as my foot on the brake. Even though I'm just using an Xbox controller at the moment, you can really feel just when the car loses control. See there, I ended up cutting the corner, so I just couldn't control it. So I think either this lap or next lap I'm going to be coming into pit. Pit stop. Box this lap. Trying to get the voice control to work. I don't know what that does. Do I need to be wearing my headset? What on earth? Oh no, I've got a puncture. I have a puncture, which means I'm going to have to pit a lot earlier. Let's get off the racing line. There goes my teammate. There goes Alonso. There goes Fiat. And here goes Stevens into the pit. Come on team, give me a good pit stop. Give me a good pit stop. Here we go. 2.4 seconds, not bad. Okay, here we go. Warm these tyres up and we should be able to get some decent laps out of them. So I believe the first set of tyres we had were the tyres that we qualified with as well, which means they were already pretty worn. So these should last more laps for a start and also get us some better grip and better times than the previous laps, because these are fresher. Oh, you can feel the car's picking up speed as well. We've already lost a quarter of our fuel. we're only just a third of the way through the race, give or take. In fact, we've got one more lap and then we're a third of the way through. Wow, this car does feel faster, and it also feels like it's got a lot more grip to offer. There's the corner I don't like, there's the end. Lost the back end again. And that's ruined the hairpin for me, which then means it's ruined this lap for me. Okay, so Kvyat is going to pit in 5 laps time, which gives me an opportunity to overtake. I'm losing 3 seconds a lap. Oh my goodness, that is a lot. That's like losing 3 years a lap. Okay, I think it's time I stopped talking a bit and focus more on the actual race. Okay, I'm putting in some pretty decent cornering here, which should stand me in good stead for overall lap times. I was just about to say I'm starting to take that corner a lot better, and then I go and lose the back end again. So apparently I've got to let the cars behind come through. Which I suppose I'll have to, because I'm sure that's Hamilton. It's either that or I could take him out of the race. Okay, blue flag, which means I've got to let the faster cars through. I can't see them at the moment in my rear views. That could be Hamilton just turned behind me there. So I know I'm on blue flag, but until they actually get right up behind me, I'm under no pressure to actually let them through. Actually, the blue flag keeps disappearing, which suggests I'm actually starting to pull away from them. I'm not slowing down. If they want to get past me, they're going to have to speed up. So it looks like I've actually broken race strategy in that I've worn my tyres out a lot sooner than I should have. So that's something. I need to be a bit more disciplined in cornering. So I might have to pit a third time. There's Kimi Raikkonen going through. So maybe I have been lapped. I might have been lapped whilst I was in the pits actually, because I was in there for quite some time the second time round. Let's hope over time I can get upgraded to a faster car. I'm assuming you can get poached by better teams. I hope you can. I don't really want to be stuck with Marussia forever. Unless they improve as a team, of course, then more, you know, that's fine. I'm happy with that, but I just don't want to get stuck with a rubbish team. Who's that? Is that Hamilton trying to get through? I see he went up my inside and then I managed to outbrake him. What happens if I just don't let him through? I wonder if he'll just force his way through. Did he just... I think he just spun. He hit me. He hit me. Oh my. He actually hit me and I got cleared for it. That'll be me. No doubt. Okay, we've got 9 laps left. Let's see if I can do the best 9 laps of my career so far. Excluding this one. This one's rubbish. Gotta stop coming off the track. Who's trying to come through? Because they're a long way behind. Yeah, they keep telling me that. Pretty sure I can survive 3 more laps. Damage the front wing, damn it. That's going to affect downforce, it's also going to affect steering. I can hear it dragging on the road. Whoa! Button just hit... Right, that's it. Jensen Button just hit me again. Yeah, I've got a really bad front wing. I might just have to limp the car home. Last 2 laps. Going through. Go. At least I'm not finishing last. I'm finishing second to last, but it's not last. That's just out of order. I got warned for colliding with him. I just turned the corner. Jesus, Hamilton's won. I've still got 2 laps left. Or has it just retired me? I think it's just retired me. Not the best starting race, but you live and learn, don't you? We will get better as the season goes on. No need to worry about that.
And it's Lewis Hamilton who's got the upper hand and 25 points to his name.
Well, Lewis is always someone the other drivers respect. He's one of the best drivers on the grid. And if he has a competitive car, he'll always be near the front. And he's proven that yet again today.
It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Until next time though, goodbye.
Okay guys, so here's the final grid. We got Hamilton, Rosberg, Vettel, Raikkonen, Bottas, Ricciardo, Massa, Verstappen, Button, Grosjean, Nasser, Sainz, Kvyat, Perez, Ericsson, Alonso, Maldonado, and then I came 18th, Murray came 19th, and then Hulkenberg came 20th, although I believe Hulkenberg retired. And he qualified 11th, so that's a big fall for him. Yeah, DNF, and we came plus 2 laps. So yeah, it wasn't a brilliant race for us. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the second race off camera, and then we're going to come back for the third race, and hopefully by then I'll have improved a bit. So until then guys, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and until next time, I will see you soon.